kind of like everything. If I want to quit drinking or quit doing stuff, it's pretty easy for me. But I just feel bad for the guys that couldn't get out of the cycle, you know.
Yeah, there's some guys, man, whether it's booze or pills or whatever it is, like you can't keep away from it. I had a good buddy of mine that died in I think he died in 2001, 2002. And he just was always up and down. He just always, it was coke and pills and then booze to calm him down. And then I'm going to clean up, and then he didn't. And later in his life, it got to be pills. It got to be heroin. And it was just, woof.
That's what killed my brother. Yeah.
It's a number, opioid overdoses are, I don't know if it's the number one killer of young people, but it's 100,000 people a year. They're dying of fentanyl overdoses. And a lot of it is accidental when they're getting it in something else. They're getting it in some, street Xanax or street.
I didn't even know what it was. And when the doctor prescribed it to me, I figured it was something that, kind of like the normal pain pill stuff. But when it got in my system, I can't even, looking at my dogs, I can't even remember my dogs' names. What in the hell? That's why I said, at the time, I said, I'd rather be dead than on this stuff. Really, that's where I was at with it, because they had me so loaded up. I had no idea it was some crazy drug that was going to change society completely and kill everybody that touches the stuff. A lot of these police officers just have encounters, opening bags up, and they overdose just from contact, so.
It's insane when you see the size of the amount you need to die from it. Yeah. It's so tiny. It's so fucking sketchy, and it's coming through the border. And the precursors come from China. Holla.
Holla.
It's the whole thing is just insane, and I don't know how to solve that problem. There's probably a bunch of steps that should be taken, but the point is, for a person that's gone through it like yourself and has come out of the other end, and you're showing that that this is what's really helped you. I think that's very powerful.
Well, that's the truth.
I believe it. Yeah, you speak the truth. It's clear.
It's the truth.
It's awesome. It's awesome to see you, and it's awesome to see how sharp your mind is, man. Like, what are you? Do you take supplements, vitamins, and things like that, or are you?
Yeah, I used to be the organic guy, and go straight to Nature's Food Patch, which is our little independent grocery store where we live, and of course I still buy the food there, but I was buying the vitamin stuff. And then I got with a nutritionist, that kind of did muscle testing. And if there's 5 or 6 vitamin C's, she can tell you which one works the best for you, by having the product there and testing it on the spot. And so I've gotten sucked into buying all the vitamins from her, And so I got that from the A to the Z, as the Sheik would say. I've got all the vitamin stuff. And if I take too many, man, at one time I have to split them up a couple times during the day. If I eat the whole wad at once, man,
so you're going ham. You're taking a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll just get sick as a dog, nauseated.
Yeah, but has it made a noticeable difference when you started doing that?
Not in the amount of pain in my body and the way I feel.
Yeah,
it's just my mindset and everything. It's kind of like, instead of going down that rabbit hole like I used to, I reel myself back in. I got to check myself at the door a lot, because I can be pulled really easy. I don't have road rage if somebody pulls in front of me or anything like that. But when things happen, business-wise, or somebody that I care about or a very good friend lies to me or something, I kind of I get that the good Hulk here, the bad Hulk here, and I kind of I'll lean into it, and it's just our business. We just handle things differently with men. I talk to men differently than I talk to women.
For sure.
And with men, we've always been able to kind of
don't fuck me, Mike. Come on, buddy.
Whatever. It's just it was just the business I was in was so different. If we had a problem, it either would be fixed there or out there.
Right.
And so it's just kind of I kind of keep it dialed in now. And so things are good, man. Things are really good.
That's good that you could avoid that kind of stress, but you have more access to resources, like mental resources, when you're healthy. So if you're taking good nutrition, you're eating well and sleeping well, you'll make better choices for the most part than if you're tired. Like, that's why people make such poor food choices when they're tired. It's like literally something that goes on with your brain when you're exhausted that you'll just go, fuck it, let's pull into a Jack in the Box drive-through, and you'll eat a bunch of shit you feel terrible about 5 minutes after you eat it. But that's just, you don't have if you were healthy in the middle of the day at noon, you wouldn't. I'm not gonna eat that. I'll feel like shit. You'll eat better. Like, you make better choices when you're healthier, and when you have more energy and your body is given all the proper nutrition and rest and fluids, and you're well hydrated, you're going to function better. You're going to think better. You're going to make better choices. You're going to do more things. It's just a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Well, when I was drinking a lot of alcohol, which January 1st I quit drinking. I went 7 months without drinking anything. And all I know is when I was drinking at night, when everybody would wind down, I'd be the one eating the popcorn, or eating the protein bar, getting the ice cream and all that stuff, and I was hovering, even about 2 years ago, I was still hovering around 300 pounds,
Whoa.
And so, I'm down to like 260 now, or 265. That's kind of like what I weighed in 9th and 10th grade. So, I feel much better, just cleaning my act up, and just, like you said, if we went out drinking last night and raising hell, I'd have felt like crap sitting here.
It's so hard when you've had a few drinks and then you come home. It's so hard not to just go ham.
Oh, I go crazy. I eat everything in the refrigerator.
Just fucking start making sandwiches, and I made 3-egg fried egg sandwiches one night. Ooh. So I ate 6 eggs, fried eggs with bacon.
Peppers?
Oh yeah. Pepperoncinis? Yes.
Oh, man,
Yes.
Amen.
And Primal Kitchen Chipotle lime mayonnaise. So I've got that. Oh my God, American cheese melted. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
That's great.
I ate 2 of those and I felt terrible after. I was like, what's wrong with you? It's 2 a.m, you fucking dipshit.
I did Chicago theater Saturday night, and Yoni's like, Philip from Sushi by Scratch. They have a Chicago location, so they're sending sushi. I'm like, awesome, that's good. We're gonna feel good. He goes, and also the best pizza chef in all of Chicago wants to actually cook pizza in the kitchen of the green room. He has his own oven. He's done it before. He's gonna make fresh Chicago pizza. And oh my God, we went crazy. I must have had 10 slices of pizza, and I've been pretty much, no bread, because it's like poison once you stop eating it. You know what I mean? But that was basically just like, it's like doing heroin. It was so exciting.
Did you crash?
Oh man. I mean, like you wouldn't believe. Like it was just like, I was just like disgusting afterwards, even compared to like drinking. It's funny because you drink and you eat shit and you feel like shit the next day. But what I've learned only recently is that you can drink as long as you don't eat the shit.